What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And EA Sports has, a lot of people are very, very annoyed as they continue to ignore a widespread bug that's going on with Madden Ultimate Team, Madden 23 Ultimate Team to be specific. I just want you guys to understand, I know that you guys want the other videos. I've been getting a lot of messages about, Gmia, what about leveling up fast? What are the best abilities? Other things that I usually do, the free players, etc. Right now, the focus has to at least be on the fact that this bug has not been addressed. Not only has the daily situation, like I said, from my situation, I've always stated the fact, right? My situation was solved by the download that they had with the title update that goes back to version 1.006. For the most part, and this is on PlayStation 5, by the way, for everybody else that's still having issues, I don't know what to tell you because they've at least acknowledged this part. The part that I have an issue with, though, as they go ahead and drop the All Madden Team Part 2, is that they refuse to acknowledge that so many of their users have had their coins wrongfully wiped, right? Just wiped, and you're banned, right? Or they just banned you outright for coin distribution. All right, so now let's go ahead and backdate to what's going on for those of you guys that don't know. And like I said, I apologize to my viewers that want to know about some of the methods that I'm using, how I'm leveling up so fast. I'm going to get that out to you. But I think it's important that, although I'm not going to get the viewership right now as we attack this, that the people that are really being affected by it, you guys have the right to get blown out the same way that I do. Like, you guys are running around like living a life of luxury because you're frustrated that you can't play the game and you're leaving it so that I have to play all these bums and get dominated with people without thumbs. But listen, that's not what it's about. If you completed the John Elway set, right, you more than likely overpaid for a few of the goals that are inside of these players' sets, right? So what happened is EA Sports can't really tell what people are doing, why people are spending so much. Like, why would you spend whatever? I don't know how much his kicker is right now. Is he cheap again? Okay, he's 20K. Why are people spending all these exorbitant amounts? And why is this still broken? They still haven't even fixed the actual set, but they have the nerve to ban users. This is another thing. For those of you guys that went through this and did it and completed it, you guys are a real glutton for punishment. Because every time you go to add a card in or you look for a card, that happens where it freezes. It's not something where you can keep on doing it, seamlessly. So that's also, a lot of you guys are psychopaths that did that, like went through it. But overall, right, if that's the reason for your ban, that is not okay. And also what I'm seeing is people are outright getting permabanned. So when you reach out to, like, what I suggested was, at Madden NFL Direct, keep them updated with the daily statuses. We were utilizing Field Goal at FIELDGHOUL. She was pretty helpful early on. She hasn't been giving feedback regarding the false bans. She did help a few of my viewers, though, earlier on, so I appreciate that. RG Madden, he seems to be involved in the loop and stuff like that, but there isn't any outright response to the incorrect banning of the accounts. And that's what's driving me crazy, because they're actually banning people that I know personally have no idea what a coin seller is. So how are they coin distributing? They're not even doing anything other than completing their set and spending money on the game. So, with the way that everything is going right now, how long can they ignore this if it's affecting so many people? And this is what you need to do. You need to be more vocal about it. You need to write letters. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, bro, honestly, like I said, the one thing I'm going to tell you guys to do, if you engage in social media posts, is to not be disrespectful about it and to try to go about it as civilized as possible. I know how bad it is, all right? But the best thing you can do when you're angry is to shut up. Because what happens is you're just going based off emotion. I've actually had to ban people here that came and started blaming me for being able to level up instead of understanding what I'm trying to do, because some people just don't have any type of understanding of what's actually going on, and they just spew nonsense, right? So it gets really kind of, it gets kind of technical, going along those lines with those type of individuals. But for the most part, it's for the community. It's for everybody to be able to have access to the Field Pass. Now, in my opinion, when the Field Pass was first announced, I thought it would be a success. I don't know what they can do for the rest of this Madden 23 Ultimate Team year that's going to make up for all the frustration that they caused, and the wrongful bans and the wrongful coin distributing emails and all of these things to dedicated players that are not breaking any rules of engagement. I don't know what they can do, because this has been a nightmare. And I know it was October, and I know it's Halloween, but we're not looking for Freddy Krueger, EA. We're just looking to be able to go out there, play solo battles and stuff like that. I have numerous people that have reported to me, and it happened to me too, for the last week's free competitive card, where you were that close. Now remember, I was just trying to get the full 300. Getting the 200 is easy for me, right? I always try to max it out. But for those of you guys that are grinding all these solo battles, and to be 3 points away from the card, and an EA just takes down solo battles, I don't know, like, it's sort of like they're doing everything possible to make you hate the game and them. Or it's a cry for help. Maybe they're trying to see how much we can take before we say, you know what, bro, we're just going to be done with the game outright. I don't know what it is. I know it's a weird experiment, but it's still something that we have to address. And again, shout out to TJ and all of them at Good Morning Madden, RG, shout out to Field Ghoul, everybody that's been actually trying to, help the situation. But this is the part that has not been mentioned, and it's too widespread. I get viewers from all over the country that can't access their Field Pass. They can't access Field of Fear, which will be down, I guess, within the next couple days. And like I said, you'll get your make rights for it, but it'll be way late down the line when nothing else matters with the price, and you won't really get a benefit from it. But that's not what the major issue is. The major issue right now, guys, is the fact that, like I said, I just want to apologize to my dedicated viewers, and I need you to understand, I will give you guys your daily 2 videos, including the live stream earlier in the day in most cases, but this has to be addressed, all right? I don't want to look like a complete, like Dookie head coming out here like, yo, bro, how to level up fast, level up soon. Like, my videos, I put the glitchy titles, whatever, and I show you what I'm doing when I know for a fact the high majority of you guys cannot level up. So everything that I'm doing and how I'm going through it, how I maxed out the other most feared, like really, really quickly, I just don't feel comfortable putting the videos out. All right, so what I'm gonna need you guys to do, I'll just show you guys briefly. You're gonna have to go through all the objectives. The challenges are gonna vary based on what you're looking to do, but a lot of the XP does come from playing the challenges. I'll tell you that for this, because I've seen a lot of you guys reach out and ask me about it. So that's something that you guys can do. And remember, just playing challenges for everything overall doesn't affect the actual XP that goes to the free players like Deion Sanders, Josh Allen, etc. You have to do specific objectives. This Field Pass, if it worked properly, would be probably one of the best things in gaming, because you can see your rewards as it goes through. I think it would be a little bit more exciting and enticing, but it's had flaws, major flaws, since the launch. All right, so that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. As always, like I said, all I can recommend for all of you guys that are watching right now is to continue to write at Madden NFL Direct, post your videos, show your status of your MUT level, the Field Pass level, show all of these things, like get it out there. Hashtag, Madden 23 at EA as a company. Somebody will see it. Eventually, if enough people start talking about it, it becomes real. They will address it on Good Morning Madden, and then we will be somewhere with it. And you may be one of the lucky ones to have your account that was wrongfully banned unbanned. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. You go ahead and have a blessed day. Until next time, one love, y'all.